It's your boy Lunik Devaldo. Guys, it's really fucked up. I told you in one of my other videos that Silva's son or nephew Nasan Coragin is training. This is 9 o'clock 40 in Angola. I'm estimating time because it was 1999. 22 just now. I was posting some video in my computer because my phone again is giving me that shit. It has no space. At least I'm still connecting. I'm now connecting to the computer. The no space shit is some stucknet kind of viruses that because of that it went into my modem, my motherfucking modem. So this is no small virus, and made the PlayStation Network react, which they shut down my PlayStation Network access. So they try to access my PlayStation account. They have my password. They do have my password for the PlayStation Network. They do. But, you know, Sony won't have for that. Because Sony can't afford to have for that. Because Sony is a symbiotic relationship with their clients. You know, and not one of those CEOs we rule like Facebook shit. You depend on us. You do as we say. We say, okay, we don't want Sony anymore. We're just bailing out of that shit. And, you know, there's a lot of money that they lose. Yeah. Or even we just started buying copy game rather than the original proper game. You know, that Sony gets Sony fucked up. Yeah, but not to say that I don't love Sony PlayStation. I do. They do a good job. They really do good shit for the gamers. I think that I hope they're not one of the bad guys, and then they come out, we are one of the bad guys too. Look, let's just be quick about it. I told you about my computer, my phone, the bullshit, so I won't make these videos, and that makes it me hard to keep the videos on the phone, so it makes it them easier to them to manipulate my videos and my recordings. I am going to the Angolan police, because yesterday I was trying to run in the middle of night. After waking up, someone stabbed me, and you can see here parts of my hair have been cut. Here and here, you know. You see the rest of my hair, how big it is. You see, my hair is short actually. Somebody's been cutting my hair. You see this, the hair is big. The hair is big. You see here, it's been cut. I cannot see it yet, but when I see this picture, I will see how bad it is. It's been cut. You know, and yeah, it's that I woke up. We ate, you know, fast food. I woke up in the middle of the night. Something stabbed me here in the neck. Here, exactly where I'm touching. You know, there. This disc there. There was no damage here in the muscle around it, just in the disc, in the nerves of the disc, and in the bone itself. As if I was injected there with an injection in that bone. It's nothing new to me to be injected directly in the bone. And I felt some paralysis, some nerves, like my hand like doing this, you know, some paralysis, you know. But then I wasn't waking up. Probably I was already paralyzed when I was sleeping. He did this shit or whatever, but I'm just saying, you know. And yeah, on that I started feeling bad. Then a little bit later, I felt like a spider going to my fucking face. But you can see here, this is a mattress on the floor. There's not many places where the spider can hide. Not even there. You know, I have rats and I had a dog, and you know, these things kill spiders, especially small spiders. And you know, I took this apart, and there was no spider. No spider. Okay, this is really satanic thing and spirits. I've been having spirits bother me. Nigga, I know what you're gonna say, but you know, satanic people do work with spirits, right? You know, because religious people work with spirits of God. So, fuck you if you come with the crazy shit. I'm better psychologist than many of you. And if you wanna ever test me, I don't want to see if you give me opportunity. My videos speak for themselves, and people who know me know that I'm way ahead of many of these fucking disguised as human beings people. Even if they're human beings, they lost their sanity and they're fucking trying to kill us all. You know, ask United Nations what I'm talking about, and all these religions. You know, I tell you, don't better do you like Jesus said. You don't need a temple to pray to the Creator. You can do it in your own inner self. You know, so start not going to church. That's where they start knowing what you're doing. That's when the shit comes to you. Anyway, so I wake up in the morning, hours later after being stabbed here in the back. It was 2 o'clock in the morning, and I want to run. And you know, I don't know what happened there. My muscles were tired, you know, because of that stabbing. So I went to run. I started running. In the running, you know, there was two girls. Those people awake at that time, 2 o'clock, to see me run. You know, then I come back to sleep. This morning I woke up, you know, and I was poisoned. My mouth was bitter, and like, you know, when you vomit or when you get sedated, you get that heavy mouth, heavy saliva. Yeah, it was like that. And I was speaking even just now. I made poo poo. I could have shown you the feces, but we gotta have some limits. We're not like them. We have some limits and some morality. We're not like them. And and this video is gonna take all my space. I hope. Yeah. It's gonna take all my space, so I'm gonna put it directly just now to Facebook, YouTube, and I'm not gonna put no legends, no nothing. So it's gonna be long, and I'm gonna make it. Yeah, I hope my language is not that bad, because these days I put the video, then I listen to myself. It's a lot of garbage. Maybe it's because of this. I'm also interrupting. Yeah, so I pooped. I was pooping, and in my leg there's a scratch here in my leg. I could show you. I'm not sure if you can still see. There's a scratch here in my leg. Sorry, I scratched myself with my nails. No. Yeah. There's a scratch. You can see it's a scratch. I think it's this one. Yeah, there's a scratch. Sorry for showing that. There's a scratch, And where there was the scratch, I felt an injection being pulled. The same injection that I felt in my arms, which is to dissolve the muscles. They even took the fat of this muscle that was dissolved. Like when you're obese and then all of a sudden you become slim, your muscles become like flappy and etc. Like falling breast. That's how my muscles were starting to become. But what happened that I really want to talk about? I was watching scariest movie ever. That's my alarm. I put this alarm to control these guys. I was watching scariest movie ever on YouTube. It's a YouTube channel from one guy that is excellent, and today he was out of his good. He was showing a video of news recordings of people who killed their sons, parents who killed their children because they thought they were satanic possession, etc. And it struck me out, one that was, I think, in December or November of last year, of a woman which killed her 2 sons. And by God, that's a satanic ritual in the face of everybody and mocking everybody who saw it and doesn't understand what was happening there. And the woman even says it's a satanic ritual. But I don't think the woman is the killer. The woman is the victim. They killed those 2 boys, and then they set those things up, those mocking things up. For example, when you do a memorial, when somebody dies, fuck this new terrorist memorial where they put flowers in the grave or whatever, or in the gate of Steve Jobs. Just get this idea. They're putting the memorials in a corner of a street, almost in the road of a street. A whole lot of them, and of all races. A white girl crying, a black beautiful girl, probably a model crying, and this other white guys there, and they're all crying. And when somebody dies, you put the flowers inside the house, next to the casket, inside the house. So why are they putting outside? 1, 2. The father is making speeches, and at the end of the video or that recording, you see him chewing bubble gum. Your 2 children died, and you're chewing bubble gum. Didn't you never heard in class, don't chew bubble gum? Making a speech. And his sorriest feeling is, I will never see my children again come out of the bus or of the school bus. What about smile or eat or play? Hollywood been teaching good, these motherfuckers. Lack of creativity is shining on them. Yeah. And the third one is the so-called daughter or sister of the 2 7- and 8-year-old. Look at the age difference. 7- and 8-year-old brothers who died. I mean, that thing looks huge. She looks almost as big and as old as the mother. So when did they make them? And the father looks like a 30-year-old person. The mother looks like a 30, 40-year-old person. How old is that daughter? And that, the whole community here in the condomínio Caju, in Luanda, Angola, Talatona, Rua 21 Janeiro, I mean, they erupted in a burst of anger. Mob actions to try and subjugate me or kill me or whatever. They always do that when, they're exposed. Just to actually cover themselves up into so-called anger. Pious religious anger or just anger in general of me. Bullshit. I'm exposing them, and they do this sort of shit, and that's when I come out to beat them up, because that's what you gotta do, because they want to make they grow, and when they have enough numbers, they come and kill you. That's how many people are dying, You know, especially in the Middle East, in this Muslim shit, that's how they die. You get some of these videos in India, in Facebook, how they are fighting, one family fighting like a whole lot of families, and I said, that's how they are dying. That's for your beliefs. That's how they are dying. That's how people die actually in the olden days and in these days. I told you before, this is the times of the gods coming back. Yeah. And you know, these Angolan guys, they start talking a lot of shit. I made this video also to show you the connection between Angolan satanics and American satanics. They protect themselves, so that means they are communicating themselves. I was listening to them talk a lot of shit in the house behind me, and I'm saying to the gardener of that house, I'm gonna come and fuck you up. And the guy said, it's not me, you know it's not me. And the guy, when he spoke, he's like close to me, because the houses are just one thin wall separating them. So I said, immediately I calculated, the other person had to be at the other side of the street, in front of the house. You know, if you come here, you understand what I'm saying. And I checked, see, it's the elite of Angola, and this, a majority of the workers here are spies for the poor neighborhoods, and they are the ones who are destabilizing the poor neighborhoods, because they are the ones who give the information to the elites, and they don't bring poison to the new neighborhoods. You know, that's what I'm saying, to the poor neighborhoods, not new, to the poor neighborhoods. I gotta speak properly, but I'm getting emotional already. Yeah, emotional already. Yeah. And what I really wanted to say is, yesterday when I was about to run, that's what I forgot. You know, I normally, right now, I have no underwear, because when they rape me in the ass, they dirty my underwear, and so I really don't want to wash them, and I cannot use them because I'm gonna smell like garbage, poop. I'm gonna smell poop, not garbage, poop. So yesterday, I'm like looking for a used underwear to use it, because it's at night, I'm gonna sleep back again, they're gonna come and rape me again, and they did rape me again. And they poisoned me, as I told you just now. They put something in my stomach. I don't know. I woke up with a swollen stomach, and I'm still pooping diarrhea. And yeah, let's be short. And you know, as I'm looking for underwear, I started grabbing one of underwear. It was too dirty. Just 2 weeks ago, 1 week ago that I wear those underwears, the two of them. I can actually show you the underwears. It's better. No, I'll show you the underwear. This is the underwear. This is the underwear I'm gonna take to the police. It's smelling perfume. And you can see my racket of perfume and anything. It has lotion that I don't use except for if I'm going to work. This is a deodorant, and you can see. The deodorant is not working anymore. It's been finished since October of last year. I had to do a short side course, which I was basically forced to get out, you know, by pressure of them to try and kill me. It's a lot of Angolan people who are satanic. And you know, this underwear is smelling perfume. It's now dissolving, you know, but it's smelling perfume. Yeah, it's dissolving, smelling perfume. It was strong yesterday, and it was strong this morning. It is still smelling perfume. Yeah, it's smelling perfume. And I'm gonna go to the police with it. As you can see, I have no perfume here. Yeah, the video is almost 20 minutes, you know. It's smelling perfume. And you know, yeah. They fuck me in the ass and they put even perfume in their dicks. Also forgot, this other guy here from this house next to mine is telling me he wants to suck my dick. Or he's been sucking my dick. A man saying he's sucking my dick. Look, the video is short and it's already too much, so it's gonna be already a lot of gigabytes, so I'm gonna cut this out. Thank you very much, guys. Stay strong, bros. Stay strong, all of you, of all races, stay strong. If you're a human being, stay strong. We're gonna win this. It's gonna take millions of years, and I'm not exaggerating. This is gonna take probably more than millions of years. We're gonna have to grow trust in science. Not make it a religion, but trust in science. Because I believe if man continues to walk with either God or the devil, which is the same thing, it's just good cop, bad cop, we are fucked up. Yeah. There's other things like Jesus and the Creator and this planet. This is the real God. This planet is the real God. And for me, the so-called, I won't say this because then you will see, we make implications. You know, this planet and the so-called, this planet, the Creator and Jesus. And then there's this fight that I didn't want to say it, but it's gonna be like if I'm left and I have somebody that helps me. You know this fight between light and darkness. Have you started seeing that the light is starting to be like the mainstream media, which is fake, which is always in the light, and then non-mainstream media like YouTube, us, which is in the darkness, is actually the truth and the innocent one, and the things in the light are actually the bad ones. God himself said, let there be light. That means he's a creature of darkness. Just on that, because I believe darkness is innocent. Just on that. Just on that. Thank you very much, guys. I'll put this video maybe when I come back from the police. Guys, what's up? Found a new friend in Facebook. That is impossible, or this is impossible, you know? On YouTube subscribers. But let's keep it short to what we have. Guys, these guys wanna kill me. I just figured out what they want today. They want an all-out showdown, much like, you know, the Nazis versus the Americans, those boxing matches in World War II. You know, you may call me racist, but I'm not racist. This is the white Nazis nation. We black people and other people, we call it white people. But I have a difference between white people and European people. This is the white people doing it. They want me to fight with so-called Nação Coragem, you know. Nação Coragem hasn't been going to school necessarily, so he can train at home. Today, this morning, some of his cousins and shit actually stopped. It's not Nação Coragem. This is the white nation. And you know how white corporate America, corporate government works? They work through humiliating the leader of us. But they can't. They're cheating so much. They're cheating so much. Look at the stretch mark in my arm. Look at the stretch mark in my arm. You see? They've been dissolving my muscles. Yesterday, I did like, in total, 40 push-ups. 40 in the morning, 40 in the afternoon. And at night I didn't do anything. At night I didn't do anything. Until 2 o'clock I went out, I ran a little bit. Yeah. Today, this morning, I didn't do jack shit. I just stood up, went to the police and started thinking, you know, and I figured out that in Angola, you know, the police guys who protect everyone, including the rich elite, you know, they don't have money to catch the transport fare or taxi fare, you know, because it's a common. Our taxi is not like the New York taxi. Hey, taxi, no. Everyone gets into the taxi and you get into a common destination. Everyone lives in the common. It's kind of like a bus ride, but it's a Toyota Yaris thing, kind of like in the Philippines, you know. And you know, the police don't have that. So when I was in the police station, I looked at it and so I went home. The other thing was my underwear are smelling perfume. Who is this nigga that fucks another man in the ass and puts perfume in his penis? How come this nigga won't steal my sperm cells since they insecticide their own sperm cells? They don't dig. I tell you, I'm not fighting human beings. I'm fighting reptilians. And they want to have this showdown to try to humiliate me globally. Watch. You're going to see this showdown on a global event. It's going to be global. This boy has been training for 4 years. Now, I beat him last year in October. I know, being as adult as I am, I looked at him and the guy was saying, okay, I'm not your enemy, and etc. And I said, okay, you know, this is an idiot little boy. Let me just leave him be. Now let him go. My biggest mistake. Now I gotta get this, and they're like dissolve with my muscles, you know. I didn't do anything, but my muscles are sore. I went to sleep in the afternoon, somebody came, okay, I got ways to fight. You only got 2 ways to fight, I got 1,000 ways to fight. That 1,000 ways to fight is this that I wanna show you. Can you see my back? Can you see this side here? Huh? Can you see? Look, it's swollen. It is actually swollen. It is actually swollen. Can you see these things here in the back? Can you see? Can you see? That zone here in the back. It controls this leg muscle, this part of the muscle. You know, control this part of the muscle. So they are trying to literally disable me physically so that this boy can actually fight. The thing that they want is for me to walk, talk, but they have to fucking beat me up while I'm still standing 1 feet and I fall, you know, and yeah, I mean, they are doing everything to win this fight. I say, okay, fine, tomorrow I'll resume my training, but you know what, fine, no fine. Fighting is advantage and seek is nothing new to me. But these niggas are trying their best. And you know, I'm talking today. I don't know if you notice. I'm not like in the other days stressed out because they removed something from me, and you know, it's like they disconnected me from one of you. You know, they disconnected me from one of you because you know, I feel like a weight has been lifted, and the turmoil in my head of overwhelming stupid thoughts for everything that I look at is not there. Check, I haven't heard them talking about my mother or my brother. Nothing. I haven't heard them trying to make us. They've been trying to make stupid white jokes because, you know, they try to get me into doing some shit all the time. So that again, I got no fans. You are brothers in arm. This is a real fight, real war. I tell you now, I won't lose because I already won. You know, these niggas, they were supposed to fight on first day of last week. He didn't come out. On this Monday, I said, now you're gonna fight. They called my father to beat me up and to fucking destroy me. He doesn't beat me up, but you know, he was like, if you try to fight with this guy, I'm gonna get you to jail and psychiatric ward. And they got into this nigga's house and they had a family meeting there at a very hush silence with the boy and the boy's mother and the boy's father. Then they come out like Jehovah's Witness after the meeting is over. And yeah, very suspicious, but you can see, you know, they really are training this boy to fight me. And like I told you, this afternoon, his cousin came start telling me shit in the morning. I already fucked you. I fucked you a lot. And I was in a dream state. M Kappa Ultra. That's you are hypnotized in trance of hypnotization. They're telling you shit in the head. Just like Get Out. I already fucked you. I fucked you a lot. You know, you think you only have 2 ways to fight me. You think you can fight with me? I have 1,000 ways to fight me. I understood 2 things. It's my training. I don't have no training equipment. It's just my body with push-ups and running. And they have these machineries, military guys training this boy, jiu-jitsus and etc. You see, this is the 1,000 ways that it means. But then again, if you really listen to the message, this corporate world telling me I have more resources than you, than the 1-2 punches that you can do. And if you really get to the bottom of this, it's like Satan is giving me a challenge. Satan, Jehovah, it is the same shit. God the devil is just good cop, bad cop. It is the same thing. The enemy, you know, is giving me an overwhelming, surmounting challenge. And, you know, he's mocking me. You're gonna lose. And he's making sure I will lose by cheating over me. So even if I lose, I won. Because, you know, I'm not fighting at all at my natural status. I'm below health levels, done on purpose. Anyway, I'm down with that. You know, I'm not going to embarrass no one. And when I fall, one of you will stand up to pick up where I left. So I'm not going to fall for a very short time. If I fall, you know, trust me, I am not going to fall for a very short time, for a long time, that's what I mean. So don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. Don't worry about me. If I get down, one of you will replace me. That's their biggest fear. That's why they're concentrating all their effort in me to humiliate all of you, other of you who've been doing this fight. Even if we're not even related, we never exchange the words except for with the... Damn it, man. I don't need to do that. You know, from Truth Seeker, you know, I sent him an email and he actually responded. After that, cut off communications. They cut out communications. His name is not George. His name is Joaquin or thing, but he's a great guy. Julio. I think it's Julio Rodriguez, you know, Julio from Truth Seeker, you know. He was having the same problem as me. He's actually an ex-Marine or ex-military guy in the United States, a Latino guy, you know, and yeah, he's really good, man. He has great first videos, because the other videos are a little bit weird. I think they got to him, but really good guy. And his experience is equal to mine. Richard Bruce also. Look, guys, I'll try to put these videos tomorrow on YouTube, because, you know, even to do these things, these tiny things, I'm tired. I have managed to connect my computer to the phone through really bypassing all the fucking, it's like a blunt connection, you know. And these guys are the ones I use, are the one using to sabotage my phone. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Help me out. Your moral support will give me a lot of strength.
Me desperté una mañana por unos gritos de más. Me reprochaste la noche que yo no te quise dar y esa boquita tan dulce nunca dejaba de hablar.
What's up guys, it's Kieran here, and for today's video I went to the grocery store and said weird and random things to strangers. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Threat has been detected.
Everything Sucks, nova série da Netflix, Warren.
Manos, tá aqui. Tá aqui. O problema é resolvido instantaneamente na pizza e na cona. I'm evil. I'm motherfucking evil. Barra nessa merda. Fodeu, filho da puta. A chuchuta deles tem sangue de chuchuta de molho. Esses chitahur tem chuchuta molho. Os homens e as mulheres. Não existe isso. São todos paninas, esses mano. São todos paninas. Tá aqui. Barra nessa merda, filha da puta. Fodi no cu do Nação Coragem e da Vera. Tá aqui o símbolo do PlayStation Network Access. Te disse que eu iria entrar, filha da puta, da PlayStation Network e entrei nessa merda, porra. Fodi desse gajo. Esse gajo manda pizza, caralho. Pensa que a Vera gosta dessa pizza. Já vou te ver sozinha, puta de merda. Já vou te ver. Porra, caralho. Entrei nessa merda. Abri a filha da puta da porta bofatada. Tá ali, caralho. Fodido! Flodido! Esse é em espanhol. Gajo fodido. Sabia, caralho. Problema resolvido. No problem was solved easily. You all read the freaking, what you call it? The freaking problem. You know. You saw my internet provider. It was my phone. Aquarius U Plus internet provider. Got the IP and I'm even in the PlayStation Network. As you can see, apparently this is a little bit too slow for it. You know. Check. I'm at PlayStation Network. You know. There you go. PlayStation Network. And you know, these niggas ain't gonna fuck with me. These niggas ain't gonna. Okay. This nigga ain't gonna fuck with me. You know. I'm at PlayStation Network. And I'm already in. I am already in. We're gonna restart the PlayStation as you are seeing this, you know. But I already got in PlayStation Network and you saw it worked. I don't know what's the other bullshit that Sony shit is doing, but I did that. I got it. The problem is with TV Cabo themselves. The problem is with TV Cabo and the guys of TV Cabo who are trying to hack my motherfucking internet. The guy was asking me for my IP address, my network card, my fucking IP address, my computer IP address. Don't think they were gonna hack me. More problems for me. Oh man, nigga, they are liable. They're asking private information. They have malice intent. Malice intent is proven. I've proven that TV Cabo is doing malice intent. I proved it. I proved it. Yes, TV Cabo can change my IP address at will. Yes, they can. I told you these niggas were sakushi shall like food and they're weak niggas. Look, he went out again. There you go. Went out again. And there you fucking go. There you fucking go. There you fucking go. There you fucking go. Ants. I'm fucking these motherfuckers. I'm fucking them. I'm fucking them in the ass. I've been enjoying it, fucking them in the ass. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. There you go. There you go. This motherfucker has Ninguti. Ninguti. In their pussies, it's weak pussy. It's weak pussy. It's going in. It's going in. It can say whatever message it wants to hear, but it's already in. It's in PlayStation Network because that WhatsApp doesn't appear if PlayStation Network is not active. It's going in. I don't care what comes out here because my internet on this phone is also fucked up. But it did what it had to do. It did. This is really just an IP address thing. There you go. There you go. There you go, motherfuckers. Suckers. Victory is sweet in the vagina of vaginas. Vaginas. They get vaginas in the vagina, inside the vagina. I told you I was going to go to PlayStation Network again. And I'm in PlayStation Network. I won again. Mother pussies, quando da vossas filhas das putas da vossas mães. Quero saber, filhos da puta. Desliga já, meu puto. Você já tem o som.
Hello. It's the 24th of February at 20 o'clock. Basically 3 minutes for 20 o'clock. No, I just woke up just now. I set up the phones and I set the phone for this video and etc. I woke up and my anus again has been gaped open. And I'm like thinking, this is happening like almost every day, they have problems with their sexuality. I'm not gay, but they have problems with their sexuality. They've been putting things in my ass, and I thought, this is a way of attempting murder. This is attempting murder. This is murder. And I got evidence in my body. This is attempting murder. One day they're gonna do this shit, and it's gonna leave a permanent mark or some shit like that, or I might die of blood loss. Because while I'm in those trances, I cannot wake up. You don't even get some shit. Something is going on. You don't get that. No. I'm gonna go to the police, and today I was supposed to go to the police. This is attempted murder. For this shit, the police and Mr. Tomas, which is one of them, Anyway Jai, they are all one of them. They don't bother. It's just little thing that they do, and they put my name on it. They come and annoy me. Anyway, yeah, thanks guys. This is just a video to say this is attempted murder. Continuing a repetition of attempted murder. Until something happens. Continue repetition of attempted murder.